Hello again. Games Workshop have released a big game today. There it is. Imperial Knights Renegade. Costs £120, but comes with 2 Imperial Knights, which I believe are 85 each, something like that. So, and some scenery. So it should be worthwhile. Sadly, this isn't my game, but my friend who's bought it has said I can do the unboxing, so that's fine. I will. So let's see what we have. Okay, so firstly, front of the box, very nice art, as you'd expect from Games Workshop. They never let us down on that side. And on the back, there we go, 2 Imperial Knights and some slightly shattered buildings. Let's see, what have we got here? So, I'm not going to try doing this for the viewfinder, so I'll leave that there while I read this. Guns clatter, missiles fly, and chain blades roar when 2 giant engines of war duel across the battlefields of Telerex Prime. In such epic confrontations, only one will ultimately walk away. Put yourself at the helm of an Imperial or a Renegade Knight, and march to battle and glory in the Imperial Knights Renegade. Okay. Imperial Knights Renegade is a simple, quick and fun game where 2 players each take control of one of the deadliest war machines of the 41st millennium and duel to the death. One player controls the Imperial Knights Ever Stalwart, the defender of the Imperium, whose roll of honour stretches back millennia. The other controls the Renegade Knight Litany of Destruction, a corrupt machine of war that has trampled oaths out of loyalty into the dirt and turned to the service of the Chaos Gods. So, contents: 2 Imperial Knights Renegade transfer sheet, 1 ruined Sanctum Imperialis, which must be the building, game rules, 2 knight reference cards and 2 dice. Also included are all the rules necessary to field Renegade Knights in your games of Warhammer 40,000, so that's a bonus. Okay, so let's see what it's like inside. If I was clever, I would have done this bit first, but I'm not. Right. Wow. A lot of plastic. There we go. So let's see just how many sprues we have here. Yeah, all nicely detailed as you'd expect from Games Workshop. Nice and chunky. So there we go. Those 2 look identical. Yep, 2 of those. I suppose it's going to be pairs of everything really. Just the weaponry might vary. Or you might be able to choose what weaponry. I don't know. But it's all looking very good. Lots of pistons and big metallic looking pieces. I'm going to have to move that out of the way. I'm going to fill the shot up. There we go. So 2 full kits of the Knights. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 3 sprues. Very large sprues, sort of A4 size for each of the Knights. And then, you can see the next bit, we've got these rather nice buildings, which I didn't check whether or not they do this exact one separately, but they do. Apparently they do. But again, nice big chunky pieces of plastic, all very good, well moulded, and aha, an extra sprue here. This looks to me like it might be the options, the various different ways to do it, because we've definitely got 3 different heads there. So yeah, quite a lot of choices, I would say. At first glance. Oh, there's a shield. So yeah, all very impressive. Looking forward to seeing what they look like made up. And then we have 2 of these massive great oval bases, which I quite like. So, and then finally, oh, not quite finally, I've got lurking in the bottom of the box. Get it? Some very nice transfers. I don't know how many options you're going to give you here. I don't think it gives you any. Because what we were thinking is maybe if I get a copy as well, later on we can have 2-on-2 battles, but I'm sure we'll figure that out as we go along. As always, very high quality. And it's interesting how Games Workshop are finally realising that doing stuff in larger quantities, they should be cheaper. So people who just want to buy Imperial Knights are going to buy this set now, whether they're interested in a separate game or not, because it's a cheaper way to do it. Yeah, standard red and blue dice, nothing very different from their normal there. And then the rulebook, which this is going to be difficult to get into. Bear with me a moment. You can look at that while I sort that out. Okay, bit of card. And yeah, the rulebook itself, is that a whole rulebook?
Yeah.
Oh no, it looks like we... Let's see, which is this for? I think this is sort of a reference one by the look of it. It's got 3 missions. This is a sheet for how to use it in Warhammer 40,000. So logically, this probably all is the rules for use of it in 40,000, I would assume. Because then we have this other book here. Although that might just be the kit instructions. It is. Alright, so that means that the rules for the game itself is 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. Well, there we go. They're going the Sigmar route a little bit with that. Be interesting to see if they do any expansions of this later on as well. But yeah, 4 pages of rules. That's going to be very simple to learn, which is good. Because although nice big epic war games are all good and well, we don't really want every game to take 3 hours to play. Here's the instructions on the building. Oh, some nice paint guides in the front there. And trying to tell you their tools. And again, they're using this nice computer graphics style illustrations, which are a lot easier to follow than the way they used to do it, which was photographs at one point, and before that it would look like hand drawings. But this works very well. They seem to have picked up from the model kit companies who have started doing it this way, because of course all these are designed on computer now, so it's a lot easier to show the parts in more detail and a lot easier to follow. So there we go. Quite a lot of steps, but nothing massively complicated. There's just a lot of it to do, and no doubt some of it will need to be paid as you go along, because I would imagine getting inside all of this underneath the shoulder guard section, what's the word I'm looking for? Bit of armour goes on your shoulder. Pauldrons, that's the fella. Will be very difficult, so you'll want to paint that as you go along, I'm sure. So there we go, all very good. And then we have for each these reference sheets here, which show you which weapons do what happens if you get hit in each area, and so on. It looks all very simple. Looking on the back, oh yeah, there we go. There's the different weapons, what they look like, what they do. Very much the same on the other side, the other one. And then there's the instructions for the Sanctum Imperialis, which I don't know how much that is, but I would think it's got to be about 25 or 30 by itself, because it's quite a large...
20.
It's 20 apparently. So there we go. So what, the knights are what are they, 85 each?
About 85.
So that makes 170. So it's 190 pounds worth of stuff, not including the rules for the game itself. And the game costs 120. So that's all very good. We're impressed. And when we got it all built up and we're having a battle, I shall do a playthrough and we'll see what it's like. So looks like it's going to be around for a little while. Now at Games Workshop have got their separate board game division. I think this has probably come from there, even though it doesn't have a board. But from what I'm hearing, these extra games that are coming out are going to be around for a fair amount of time each. So, possibly not hold off too long, but there's no panic either. Anyway, that's that. Hopefully lots of people will rush out and buy this, and then they'll make more cool stuff like this, but maybe not £100 games or £100 plus games per month, because that's too often. So, that's it. I'll be doing more gaming and toys and all the rest of it on this channel, so as usual, subscribe and like if you like, and see you again. Bye bye.